Moving on to the interior, this car is optioned with some very desirable pieces. Note that this is all factory and original. The full carbon interior trim kit. This includes our door sills here, these side panels for the seats, center console, and a part that is shared with the legendary F50, the shift knob. As you see, the shift knob itself does have a little bit of oxidation up by the prancing horse. This is original. We have our 550 Maranello there. And even the climate control gets a nice carbon surround. Seats themselves are optioned with the Daytona package. This also gives you this little contrast piping all the way around. The bolsters of both seats are in fantastic shape, especially given the mileage. This is just a stunning, stunning driver. You'll never have to worry about racking on the mileage, and you can just enjoy that nice V12. This also has the factory fire extinguisher, which is lined in leather. How posh. Appears the charge is slightly low on it. Of course, it is still usable. A little bit of, oh, it is a storage sleeve. Have all of our original decals. Our window switches are in good shape. Of course, our power locks, our door release, our storage cubby made out of leather. Both seats do have electric adjust. Of course, everything here works. Back here we have our quilted luggage compartment. If you decide to option with the factory luggage set, it can be strapped in using these two straps. This car does have an aftermarket Alpine radio system, so there have been 2 speakers installed by some previous owners. Our headliner is in beautiful shape. What you're seeing there is actually the reflection of the other car. Gonna climb on in. The floor mats as well are matching. These are original to the car. They are matching, contrasting color to the piping prancing horse and the piping that goes all the way around the mat. Dash is in phenomenal shape. There's no lifting, no wrinkling, no cracking of any kind. You may notice this blinking light. This car does still have the functional factory immobilizer. So on the key fob, you turn the ignition on, press the immobilizer, this will go solid. You could then start the car. We have our switch gear, everything working as it should. So ASR off, sport mode, front fog light, rear defrost, our trunk switch, and the fuel flap. Here for the steering wheel, of course with the Fiorano package you do get a nicer steering ratio, so it's very responsive. It's almost like it doesn't handle like a GT car. It's just fantastic. Of course here in our gauge cluster, here's our 42,172 miles. Everything in the gauge cluster works. Our fuel gauge is still functioning. Tachometer, speedometer, you name it. Our driver's seat, given the mileage, the bolstering is in relatively good shape. Could use some touching up in the future, but if you're planning on driving this car, I would personally just leave it as is and enjoy it. Ferrari never built these to sit around. Here on the driver door panel, same thing. We have our matching carbon trim. Window switches. Of course, this nice, beautiful leather stitching going all the way down the door card.